Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, this morning I still can come here to make my video on the topic of religion and belief. I keep doing it. I also enjoy the ride on the beach and enjoy sitting here whilst making this video. Alhamdulillah, because making this video is important to me, and also it's important to you if you know. Why I say it is important, keep saying that we are preparing for the future life, the day of judgment, when we'll be asked questions on our belief. If we get our belief right, then we will attain paradise, and if we got our belief wrong, then we would be rejected from paradise, then sent to hell. So we prepare this because we are being careful to face the future of difficulty. It will be a difficult time for mankind, whereby first we put back to life and then gathered on the field of mahshar, waiting for thousands of years, maybe, until the unbelievers couldn't stand waiting and asked for the next stage. So the stage after waiting will be questioning and sorting out. The unbelievers will be ushered to hell, and the believers will be questioned on the good doing they do on earth and the bad doing. So it will be balanced between the good doing and the bad doing. And if the good doing is heavy, meaning that he or she will be sent to paradise. If the bad doing is heavy, she or he will be sent to hell, though he or she was a Muslim, because the good deed and the bad deed will be balanced against each other. So doing this is a preparation to increase our belief accordance to the guidance revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to mankind. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had revealed that I'll send down my guidance to mankind who believe and follow my guidance. No need to feel worry, no need to feel sad. So I keep saying this to make sure this thing get into our mind and heart, and we work on it. If our belief is strong, then all that Allah has ordained us to do will be not heavy for us. So it's like giving the motivation to work and to serve the Lord of the world, our Creator. We are not living in this world free, but the monkey is lucky. They live on this world free. They will not be questioned. So, do you want to become monkey? That's a difficult question for me to answer. Whether you want to become a monkey and live free on this world, or you want to become human being, is not free. You have to work for it. So the purpose of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creating man and jinn, so that the man and jinn will worship or serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala whilst living on this earth. So there's also a revelation in the Koran that man live in honor on this earth, but we will also make man creature of disgrace. So we are just like being honored and disgraced. That's our destiny, being honored or disgraced. Unlike monkey, they are not really honored, but they will not be disgraced. So which one you like, to be a man or to be a monkey? And leave it with you to answer it for yourself. But you cannot change, as we are men already. But then I heard that many monkey also wants to become a man, if they can. That's what I heard from people saying that monkey will want to become a man. So the question whether you want to become monkey or man, maybe the answer will be no. You want to remain as a man, but then there is a risk or will be sent to hell or on earth in paradise. Okay, let me recap on reading the Quran. So let me recast. Yes, there were the pretenders who were trying to scare the Muslim from going for a battle. They are also working with Satan to scare the Muslim from going to battle, to fight in the way of Allah. But these Muslim, the real believers, were saying, suffice is Allah. We put trust on, and suffice is Allah, our protector. So let's complete my recap on reading the Quran. So let me recap on reading the Gospel of Barnabas. Yes, I remember there are people who were tempted to teach. They know the book. They know the real teaching, but ready to accept bribe and money from the people who have interest, maybe in politics, power, whatever. They accept the bribe, and then from accepting the bribe, they start to teach people the wrong thing, and they think they cheat the people, but Allah also revealed in the Koran they also cheated themselves. So that complete my recap of reading the Gospel of Barnabas. Again, the revelation in the Gospel of Barnabas is similar or in agreement to the revelation in the Quran that I have came across before. So it is a proof the Gospel of Barnabas is coming from the same source. It's revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down to his prophet Isa alaihi wasallam, or Jesus. But then the Christian rejected the Gospel of Barnabas, saying that it's a false gospel. But we Muslim accepted Gospel of Barnabas as the revelation, because we know from the Quran there is a book, Injil, the book of Revelation, sent before the Quran. So the book survived, and Alhamdulillah, I have the book in being translated into English, and I've been checking the content is in agreement with the Quran, and we take that as a revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So brothers and sisters, let me read the Quran this morning. Okay, we should be reading page 74 this morning to get the barakah of this morning. Let me read the first sentence, 181 in Arabic. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لقد سمع الله قول الذين قالوا إن الله فقير ونحن أغنياء سنكتب ما قالوا وقتلهم الأنبياء بغير حق ونقول ذوقوا عذاب الحريق. صدق الله العظيم. So, brothers and sisters, read the meaning of the sentences on this page. Verily, Allah heard the word that the Jews who had said, Verily, Allah is poor and we are rich. We, Allah, will not down what they said, and their work of killing the prophets without reason. That is true. And we will say to them, taste you the punishment that is burning. So these Jews will be sent to hell. Then, because of what they're doing in the hand themselves, and verily Allah is not cruel to his creature. So meaning it's justified for Allah to send them to hell. That is the Jews who say, Verily Allah ordained us so that we will not believe to his messenger before the punishment came to us, that will be engulfed in fire. So what they are doing look like they are challenging. Say, Muhammad, verily how many messengers before you, bringing them evidence that is clear, bringing what you have said, then why they kill them if you are people of the truth? So yes, the Jews had killed prophets before. Then if they lie to you, Muhammad, then be known that the messenger before you, they also had lied to. They had brought the clear evidence, the book of Zabur and the book that explain clear whatever having life will face death. Then only in the next life that their return will be fulfilled. Whoever is being placed far away from the hell and be admitted in paradise, verily there are people who are winning. Remember, the life on this world is only happiness that is tempting. You will be tested with your wealth and yourself. Surely you will hear many words that will hurt your heart from people who've been given the book before you and the people who had not believed. Then if you are patient and fear of Allah, then verily this should be taken as the priority. So meaning, don't take heart too much what they were saying, but most important is to be patient and having fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That complete my reading of the Quran this morning. Alhamdulillah. So now I'll be reading the Gospel of Barnabas. So we should be reading chapter. Let's see what chapter we should be reading. Okay, we should be reading chapter 78. Okay, let me read. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Verily I say unto you that God had not compassion on the fall of Satan, but yet compassion on the fall of Adam, and let this suffice you to know the unhappy condition of him who know good and does evil. Know good but doing evil. So let's think about that. Know good but doing evil. Then said Andrew, O Master. So Andrew is one of the disciples of Jesus. O Master, it is a good thing to leave learning aside, so as not to fall into such condition. Jesus answered, if the world is good without the sun, the man without the eyes, and the soul without understanding, then is it good not to know? Verily,
I say unto you that bread is not so good for the temporal life as learning for the eternal life. Know you not that it is a precept of God to learn? For thus said God, ask of thine elders, they shall teach thee, and the law with God. See that my precept before thine eyes, when you sit down, when you sit touch down, and when you walk all the time, meditate thereon, whether there's a good to learn. You may now know, oh unhappy he who despises wisdom, for his word to lose eternal life. Oh, this is very striking similarity to Islam. In Islam, it is compulsory to learn religion, to learn Islam, to know. It is compulsory. Allah also revealed that the believers are the people with knowledge. So just think about that. If you have knowledge, then you believe is stronger. Oh, that's the reason why it is compulsory for Muslim to learn Islam. James answered, O Master, we know that Job learned not from a master, nor Ibrahim, nevertheless they become holy one and prophets. Jesus answered, Verily I say unto you, that he who is of the bridegroom house needed not to be invited to the marriage, because he dwell in the house where the marriage is held, but that they far from the house. Now know you not that the prophets of God are in the house of God's grace and mercy, so have the law of God manifest in them. As David our father said to this matter, the law of his God is in his heart, therefore his part shall not be disturbed. Verily I say unto you that our God, in creating man, not only creating him righteous, but inserted in his heart light that should show to him that it is fitting to serve God. Wherefore even this light be darkened after sin, yet it is not extinguished, for every nation has this desire to serve God, though they have lost God and serve false and lying gods. Accordingly, it is necessary that a man be taught of the prophets of God, for they have the clear light to teach the way to the paradise, our country, by serving God well. Just it is necessary that he who has his eye diseased should be guided and helped. So it's very striking that what his name, let's see what his name, James, was thinking how the prophets got the knowledge. They don't seem to learn from someone, yes, but they get the knowledge because they were taught of their heart. who implanted in knowledge from the Creator through His angels. So the prophets are our teachers. Of course, the prophet learn from not from human being, but we have to learn from the prophets. So this is the message on this chapter 78, the Gospel of Barnabas. So with that, I complete my reading to you of the Koran and the Gospel of Barnabas this morning. Alhamdulillah. With that, I leave you.